Real Housewives Atlanta season 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 seconds before y'all give me the episode that I want. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Y'all are working my nerves. This is the second time around that y'all have played us, making it seem like we're about to get to the episode. Y'all know what we want. We want to see Cynthia versus Marlo, Kenya versus NeNe, and Porsha versus Yvonna. We want to see what the tea is, what are the girls doing, what's going on, and y'all keep playing in our face, keep showing us stuff that we really don't care about. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I do like fun moments and stuff when they playing around and seeing Porsha get engaged for the second time around and all that. But it's just like, girl, that ain't what y'all been putting in our face. Like, that's not what y'all been showing us clips of. Now you shut up, we want to see that. We've been wanting to see it and y'all been playing around. But girl, that's enough of me dragging and getting into it. Let's talk about this episode of Real Housewives Atlanta. I don't know what episode this was. I don't even remember what season it was. But that's how irritated I am. I'm just like, what is going on? Like, what is y'all waiting on? So we get back, the ladies were sitting down in front on the rooftop talking about some stuff. NeNe had sat down, she sat next to Kenya, and Kenya was feeling some type of way. And Kenya was, you know, I just knew that Kenya was just like, girl, I don't want to be around NeNe. Nobody wants to be around NeNe. I've seen a lot of people talk and have conversations on Twitter. I've watched Candi's review. I've watched NeNe's review on the episode and stuff. And I'm seeing people talk about, you know, what NeNe is doing, and people don't know Bravo and they don't know how production works. None of y'all know. None of y'all know. None of y'all are talking to folks at Bravo. None of y'all are having conversations. None of y'all got no emails. None of y'all do. Like, shut up. Like, I'm hearing folks talk about what, like, girl, you ain't got no damn contact at Bravo. Shut up. Like, I'm over here screaming at y'all, telling folks who can and cannot talk about it. Like, girl, whatever. But I do think that NeNe is somewhat trying to get close to these folks so she can film. Like, let's just cut it out. Like, NeNe has missed 3 episodes of Real Housewives of Atlanta. These folks get paid per episode. NeNe Leakes has missed 3 episodes. She missing a nice chunk of change. So let's say that she gets paid $100,000 per episode. She's missing $300,000. That would make a dent. NeNe already posted on Instagram stories of her accepting bookings. And anytime somebody is accepting bookings on like a caliber like NeNe Leakes, that's because the funds is drying up. Like, the funds is drying up. Like, NeNe ain't the rich bitch. She needs the show. She needs it. Like, let's just cut it out. I know y'all want to have y'all head up NeNe ass so she can like a tweet us or like an Instagram post, but NeNe ain't checking for y'all, and the tea is just being spilled. Now, I don't really care for NeNe. When NeNe is right, she's right. Honestly, I believe that NeNe did not send that stuff to B. Scott. I believe NeNe every word she said with it. I think Kenya sent the letter from NeNe. I think that Kenya took it and sent it to B. Scott. They are cool. B. Scott has interviewed Kenya before. I'm pretty sure they are close. I'm pretty sure they are close. And Kenya probably sent it to B. Scott. I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't surprise me at all. But NeNe is trying to be friends with everybody and try to get it together because she needs to film. Since she act like she didn't want them to go on a trip because she don't want to be around these girls. There's no way in the world. I'm saying all these folks don't like me on the show. None of these folks like me. Ain't none of them feeling me. But I'm gonna go with them. Is she going because she needs to check? Like, just cut the bull crap out. NeNe needs to check. That's why she went and she left early. She needs to film at least 1 or 2 scenes to get some stuff. Like, girl, let's cut it out. Like, y'all, I know y'all, like, girl, y'all act like y'all on NeNe's payroll. Like, get it together. But they talking about the proposal and stuff. And Kenya is just, you know, saying that, of course, she wouldn't want to ruin the moment for Cynthia. I don't think that Kenya intentionally tried to ruin it, but I do feel like Kenya's, you know, her ego got in the way and she just started talking too much. And, you know, if you want to say that's intentional or not, it's like you need to check your ego at the door, Kenya. That's how I feel about that. I'm trying to see why is NeNe pressed about missing the engagement. Like, NeNe, you've been throwing all types of shots and shade at Cynthia. You've been saying all types of stuff. why are you so pressed about being in her engagement type of situation? Like, girl, move around with that. So they head back to NeNe's room, and NeNe opens up like a sunflower seed, honey. Sis is so happy to be in the space with Kandi, and I'm glad that Kandi said, girl, you was quiet as a mouse out there. Now you're talking. She said, well, I don't think none of these girls want to talk to me. None of them do. You've done Porsha wrong. The conversation came up, I think later on, about what she said to Porsha, the text messages and stuff she sent to Porsha. You know, I'm going to get to that real quick because I'm a little bit irritable, and this episode was really kind of boring, to be honest. But NeNe, you can't compare you sending a text, fat shaming Porsha to revenge porn. Like, girl, are you silly? That's that same stuff that got you in trouble when you was trying to do that tight-ass comedy show and was out here making rape jokes. Like, that's your issue now, girl, because you don't get it. You can't compare those two. Now, as a friend, that would have been kind of messed up, but you were fat shaming her, and then you continued to fat shame her too. You was like, well, she was big before. NeNe Leakes, you been put together like a puzzle piece, like, girl, on sale at Target after Christmas. You can't be talking about nobody's weight, nobody's anything. Like, girl, you ain't comfortable with your stuff. You didn't have so much staples and glue and all that. You can put staples out of business, so cut it out. Like, cut it out. You can't be doing that, NeNe. You done had your nose chiseled so much, you might as well sit next to George Washington at Mount Rushmore. Cut it out. Like, don't do all of that. Don't do all that. That was not right. And I'm glad Eva said, girl, that ain't nice to say that. That wasn't nice. I think that, and you can tell that the fat phobia is very strong in this episode and is forever present on this show. I'm watching Kandi talk about how her body looks and how she feels, and everybody keeps talking about they need to lose weight to look, and it's just, I feel bad for them because it's just like, we're not even worried about just having fun, we're just worried about how we look. And I've already talked to you all about vanity. I'm just really, really tired of vanity, period. I'm just over it. I talked about that with my Blue Ivy video. I'm just sick of vanity. I'm just sick of it so much. But NeNe, you need to pipe it down because that was not the tea. So we're asking questions. We're trying to figure out who recorded who. Yvonna says she ain't had nothing to do with this. She ain't recording nobody. Kandi asking around. NeNe says she knows at this point, I don't think it's even a recording at this point. Because if it was a recording, NeNe would have played it for production. Production would have played it and it would have been that. I am not sure that there is a recording. At this point, like, girl, I'm tired of talking about y'all gonna give us the recording or y'all not gonna give us a recording. Yvonna, I hope they paying you $50 an hour for you to be able to do the stuff that you doing, because, girl, this is a mess. Or $50 an episode, because, girl, you around here, whew, girl, it's just something, I can just read the whole cast. NeNe, let me tell you something, girl. Every time you go to another country, every country ain't finna have Tito's. Find some other vodka besides Tito's. I got a bottle over here too. But girl, you can find you something else besides some potato vodka. There's plenty of other vodkas out here. Ask for some Grey Goose or some, who else is that other person I can't think of? Belvedere or whoever. I don't drink vodka because that chick be drinking me. And I don't like vodka like that. I really prefer tequila or some brown every once in a while, girl, because, you know, brown make you do something I don't know. So Kandi says she wants to know who the snake is, so she don't want to hang out with him, and I totally understand that. I'm definitely here for Tanya saying, calling Kandi KMZ. Yes, here for it, here for it. That was funny. Tanya time, Tanya. I love her. I think this is a really great trip. Tanya did a really good job planning everything out. It's fun, and it's not giving me, you know, auntie vibes and stuff. Like, they really turned and having just a good time. It's cute. But I don't expect nothing less from Tanya, because Tanya got coin. And her man fine as hell. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why I think it is Kenya that sent the letter to B. Scott. Kenya is conniving. Say what you want about Kenya, you know, but Kenya is conniving. Y'all remember when Vivica Fox had, you know, she was on Donald Trump's show, The Apprentice, and Vivica Fox's, if I can remember, her phone was missing. And somebody had, you know, tweeted from her phone and said some, you know, kind of ugly things. And her phone showed back up. Now the girls are saying that was Kenya Moore that did that. They said, and Vivica said, girl, you toxic. Vivica Fox really does not do too much wrong to folks. Now she just said some off the wall stuff sometimes, but like Vivica Fox is just not no person to be like ugly like that. So Kenya is conniving. She would do whatever she will have to do to be able to get her another season or to make her some more money. Like, she would throw somebody under the bus real quick. So the girls try on costumes and stuff, and you know, I talked about that how, you know, Kandi said she was like uncomfortable and stuff. And Kandi, you look beautiful. I love your shape. Marlo look good. All of y'all look good. All of y'all bodies were just banging. Like, it's just been beautiful. I love to see you know, big shaped black women, because y'all just are so beautiful. I loved it. I didn't see anything wrong with it at all. But I know sometimes, like, how society works is just like, girl, even though you saying that, don't mean that's how I feel. Especially right now, I'm looking at Lizzo says she's gonna take a break from Twitter because there's a lot of toxic stuff and folks trolling her and stuff. And now you got a lot of people just out here fashioning. It's tiring. It's tiring. That's why I actually took a break from Twitter this weekend. I'm probably gonna continue to take a break from later on this week. Now, NeNe asked to speak to Eva to apologize. Now, I'm here for NeNe trying to do her apology tour to get it together. I think it is a little bit of NeNe, you know, apologizing because she knows she was wrong, and she's also apologized so she can get some time. Now, here's the thing. This is why I think everybody is usually irritated by NeNe. NeNe acts a complete fool. Ooh, I cannot wait to move to this other part. Jesus, this noise. NeNe does this stuff where when the reunion comes, she's very nonchalant. She don't want to talk to nobody. It's very dismissive, blah, blah, blah. But she needs these folks to be able to get a check. So that's what we not understanding. Like, girl, you be acting like, I don't want to be around them. But then you do want to be around them because you want to check. So NeNe, that's why I can see folks just not fucking with you. I totally get that. So she tries to apologize. She does apologize to Eva. She tells Eva to come here. Now look, ain't nobody been telling me come here for a second. No, man, you're gonna have to say, hey, can I speak to you for a second? Especially if me and you ain't in no good place and you done did me wrong. NeNe should have told Eva, hey, Eva, let me talk to you for a second, boo. Let's walk over here and talk. Let's talk in private or something, but Eva, come here for a second. Like, girl, what? You ain't nobody damn mama. Like, NeNe be killing me with that. You ain't nobody damn mama to be doing all that. So the girls make it to the CNN tower. They want to go up away in the sky. Girl, I'm with NeNe on this, honey. No, ma'am, I don't play that. I remember I went to the Arch in St. Louis and I was shook to capacity. Like, I was shook. When me and my family went up in the other thing, I said, girl, I can't do this. Not like this, honey. I was sounding like that girl out of the Matrix. Not like this. And they pulled the plug. I can't do it. I'm not a fan of heights. I did that little thing in Atlanta with the Ferris wheel. Girl, that had me shook. Like, it was just, no, ma'am, I'm not a fan of heights. And if my body's saying, girl, I don't know about that one, I'm gonna be like, girl, I don't know about it too, so let's sit our butt on the ground. But, you know, everybody doing it. Kandi says her daughter from her review, they do stuff like this all the time. Like, her and Riley go out and do real crazy stuff. The only thing that Kandi says she ain't did or not interested in doing is jumping out of an airplane. I think I might do that one day, like just that. But I'm just like, am I gonna be able to breathe? Because girl, if I can't breathe, I'm gonna pass out, and that's all I can think about. Like, I just can't do it. So NeNe ends up going up the stairs or whatever, the elevator with Eva, her and Eva talking, and that's when we get, you know, NeNe kind of being a little bit, you know, wrong, well, completely wrong when she was talking about Porsha and their text message stuff. Porsha had every right to expose you because she showed your true colors and how you act. And I don't blame Porsha for doing that. You was wrong for that. Like, that was some very childish stuff. And girl, I don't give, like, that was just some very childish stuff. And she told me, well, that's, you don't show that when you get mad. And you don't get mad and text nobody no stuff like that. NeNe, the word for you, I want you to use 2020, your vision is accountability. Hold yourself accountable for all the mess that you have caused, and the vision that nobody wants to film or nobody wants to be around you. Like, that's what I want you to work on, accountability in 2020. Because we know you over here, oh my God, hug on me, who gonna hug on me? And then when the reunion comes, it's like, that's all I got. I honestly hope they don't bring your butt back next season. I really don't see them coming back. I don't see them bringing you back because you honestly like a waste of money, to be honest. And I can tell Bravo is playing with that idea. That's why they have dismissed you for 3 episodes. And they want to see, is it going to dip? Is it going to go up? Because everybody's saying, the show can't go on with NeNe, and the show did go on with NeNe. Ain't nobody gonna be around here kissing NeNe butt every season. No, man, every episode. Hell to the no. So Yvonna gets dragged about her bush. She said she needs to go nearer. She said, I'm gonna probably go nearer. Everybody said, girl, you need to. Oh God, everybody. Everybody's on Yvonna and her bush. They just sent me a text message that said, this is from Kenya Moore. This is what she tweeted. I hung out with Lovely Scott in Miami with NeNe Leakes. There are many receipts that are friends. The cameras are on us 100% of the time. I saw the card once. Why would I try to take her, make her look good? Her people sent it and clearly wrote it too because NeNe is a literate liar. I don't believe it, Kenya. I believe you sent that. I don't believe it. I honestly, if I had to bet money on it, I would pick Kenya as the one that sent it versus NeNe did. I think Kenya's disdain for NeNe would make her stand there and be like, girl, this mess right here, like, girl, like, or whatever. But I think both stories help a little bit because NeNe posting it can make everybody look like that she's a good person and she's trying to, you know, be in her friendship with her. But, you know, what's name can be just dropping tea. Kenya can be just dropping tea to her friend. So, girl, I don't know about that one, but you can tell that Kenya Moore has probably saw NeNe's review on YouTube. So we're doing toasted stuff. Tanya time. Turn up. Dennis is there. Like, I'm jumping right to it. Dennis is there. He's like, oh, let's pop a bottle. Let's get it. And that's it. Like, that's all. We don't see nothing else. Like, that is just it. To Dennis and Porsha. We already know what's gonna happen. Like, there was no need for y'all to say to be continued. Y'all can honestly went on and showed us that Porsha and Dennis love them, my favorite couple. But I'm getting a little bit burnt out, girl. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting a little burnt out with Porsha and Dennis. Like, their storyline is cute, but like, it's like, okay, like, all right, girl, can we take a breather for a second? Especially in the height of us wanting to see this you know, alleged beef thing, because even Kandi said she ready for it. So I'm just like, girl, can we get to that? Can we come up with something else? So next time on Housewives, Kenya is going to ask a question and be like, girl, if we knew any of our like friends here were being cheated on, would we tell each other? Ooh, that's a complicated one, girl. That's a complicated one. Ooh, I guess it depends on who the person is, because some folks can find out and then they'll dismiss you and stay with the man, child. So we have to see. That's a good question, Kenya. I wonder why she brought it up. She think Mark cheating on her? He probably cheating on her with a mirror. Marlo is calling Cynthia insecure. I think that was a very tired low blow. Marlo, you was extremely wrong for that. I don't think Cynthia is insecure no more than anybody else. I just think that Cynthia is just like trying to find her way. I don't think that Cynthia is insecure. I think that was kind of wrong for you to say that. And Porsha and Yvonna, baby, Porsha got up like she was about to bob her. Do you hear me? Porsha said, we can play the reindeer games. Come on. Baby, Porsha was ready for Yvonna. She said, get her out of here. I'm talking about Kenya's favorite phrase is get security. Kenya is like, she is that white woman that will call the police on a black person coming into their own apartment. I don't think you live here. Like, she wants to call security every time. I can't wait to see that, girl. I might throw a watch party for that, because that episode look like it's gonna be the tea. So we got NeNe versus Kenya, Marlo versus Cynthia, and Porsha versus Yvonna. Baby, that episode gonna be lit boots. Can't wait for it. This episode was alright. I'm gonna give her a C-, girl, C-. But let me know what y'all thought about this episode, honey. Tell me, sound off in the comments, because we gotta tell Bravo, tell them we is tired. We is ready for the episode, girl. Let me know how mad you is and how ready you are for this episode, honey. Tell me what y'all thought about this review, honey. Let me know what stuff I did not cover in here. Probably a whole bunch of stuff I really didn't care. I think the outfits look cute. Everybody look banging and stuff. But let me know what y'all think about all this stuff. And I'll talk y'all later on tonight. Bye.